Episode number 5. Please report in, Dr. Klumberg. Hello. How are you doing, you lovely people? I've realized I've watched some videos, but I'm always playing with my beard, and I really like my beard, so I don't really care. If it annoys you, don't watch. Sorry. So, we are at episode number 5. I did a bit of tidying up off camera whilst I was sitting in a rather uneventful meeting. I've cleared up the freight line. I made it a bit tidier, took away some of the old overtaking places and things like that, and I've tidied up here where we've now separated out. I think it was already separate, but we've made sure that this is all nice and smooth because we need to add to our freight capacity. I also did some thinking. Oh yeah, look at the and this was really 10 minutes work, doing not a lot. Anyway, we've got our cargo hub here, and we've got our cargo hub here. I have decided that this, which actually I will rename now, cargo hub. Cargo hub. It's not really a hub. It's a cargo station. Yeah, it's not going to be the hub, but this is the cargo station. I've been thinking about pulling this into Herugewaard. And the more I'm thinking about it, the less there's a need for it, really. Herugewaard is an end station. Even though it's the one where we started, it's not going to be a center, a central point or anything like that. I actually think eventually Heerlen is a good candidate for becoming a central passenger hub, but we're not there yet. We are going to build out Deventer as our 3-line hub. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. We are going to expand Deventer Halt, which we are going to call, what are we going to call this? We'll call this Deventer Cargo Station. Not call it a hub yet, because if there's only 2 lines in and out, it's not really a hub. But we are going to build this, the bricks, the quarry, and then into Deventer. And to do that, we need to run a line. So I've made the decision that I don't want to use the quarry here, because I want some distance between the quarry and the materials plant. 1 second, we just need to reply to someone. It's Friday. It's a quiet day, to say the least. But there is still some stuff going on. So technically I shouldn't be working, but I do a lot of stuff in the evenings and things as well. So frankly, nobody can complain. Yes, we're going to run from Zaanstad to this quarry, not this one because I want the distance, and then we are going to run it into Deventer. And then from Deventer we will need a train that takes that stuff back to Herugewaard Tools Factory. Guess what? We've already got that train. I think it might even be, no, it's not that one, but it's running around somewhere. Right, so first things first, this connection here is the tricky bit, right? The rest of it is pretty straightforward. We want to put in the station, and it's going to be a double station because I want 2 lines. Do I? No, I don't need a double station. Oh, it's already set as a single station. What I do want is for it to be a big station, and I also don't want to run it through this hill. Ooh, there's a bit of curvature to work with as well. Right, we're going to take that plane. We don't need it. And then we are going to reinstate little tiddly road. Then, there. The further down the hill, the better, I'm thinking. Because anything up the hill is going to cause me all sorts of trouble. So, would that catch? That would be very nice if it caught from there. Yes. Let's build it and see what happens. If we put it there, at that angle, yeah, plop. Good, that's step 1. Right, then we need to spin off this line. We're going to do it here. You will notice that there used to be an X crossing here, I've taken it out. I could have kept it in, but what's the point? And then we're going to come off here. Try and keep the speed reasonably high. Then go off there, like so. So it can now go right into that lane and right into that lane and come off. That's great, good. Then we need to run this track. Let's see what that costs. 357. There's no shenanigans. Yes, there is shenanigans. Why? Is it doing that? I don't know. I could cut that road. I don't really see the point. So we're gonna do it like that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Holiness. It's a bit tricky to see now because of the line underneath, but hey ho, that's fine. Yeah, it's really a bit of a hill here. Oh yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay. Right, so connect clock. Done. That was easy. Yes, that was very easy. This bit's always easy. Sorting out the mess I create afterwards is never easy. Oh, why does it want to jump out? You know what? I should not say that something is easy. I think that'll make my life a lot better. But immediately jumping out of this station, I can't even get it further down. I'm gonna have to take the hit, I think. That's annoying. Yes, that's very annoying. Wow. Okay, and that's not even with a proper bridge. Not that it needs a proper bridge, but gosh, that is expensive. We want to get to land. 1.2 million. My word, that's going to cost me a lot. No, go away. Right. And my lovely wife annoying me because she's very good at annoying me at times. Right. So we're back on terra firma. I'm gonna have to build a tunnel anyway at some point, but that's very early for a tunnel. Right, I knew this was going to be a slightly challenging track. I didn't think it was going to be this challenging. I don't know why it's not just staying up. In fact, it could even go up. In fact, I don't know what it's doing here. I'm being distracted. I'll blame my wife. That's the best way of fixing this. Right, we don't actually need this road connected at all, so that can go. We're aiming for the red dot in the distance, yes. Okay, good. And then we can go and squeeze through this mountain, hopefully in an efficient manner. And whilst we're down, we need to see how we're going to connect. There's a bit raised. That's actually not bad for me, because I suspect there's going to be a bit of a problem coming through that hill. Block it, check it, see it. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. That's not cheap. That was an expensive operation. Look at my money though. I just spent it. I checked it. I went nearly down, didn't I? My word. I can't cope with this. There's too much cash coming in. You know what? Let's repay everything. Boom, done. Right. We're a rich little company. Maybe I shouldn't have started from easy. Right. So we have this whole line. It's gonna go uphill here, but it'll. Oh yeah, now we will carry the combat. Okay, challenging learning. I think that's the best way of describing this. So we also want to double up. I've cut that off. Yes. Does that mean I can't get trains up to the goods track? Yes. But I still need to build a good station here anyway, so we're not going to worry about it yet. Are you going to do that now? No, worry about it, yes, okay. Why can I not get a nice and easy solution? Nope. Nope, not gonna work. There, no, of course not. Good. You know what will work? Oh yes, you're so clever. Yeah, there you go. It's not pretty, but actually we don't need this horrible loop now anymore. Keep the track tidy. As you go. Bit of Germany. Yeah. So we've gone from one horrible loop to another horrible loop, but it doesn't really matter. So we want this to be a 2-track station. And that means that we are going to configure it. And we're going to add more. We don't need to make it a lot longer because frankly it's mainly going to be a drop-off hub at this point. It might not be in the future, but that is fine. And then we're going to double it all the way there because there's no point making a little half-assed connection. Well, all that money I had is gone now, and for some reason I can't construct now. That if I have money. So yes, a bit of an adventure. The town is growing itself and it's created this really exciting jumping opportunity if you're in a car. It's yeah, that's sweet. We're gonna get it up. Yes, stop interfering with my truck. Alright. Got money yet. Good. Where are my trains? They're about to bring in Motherload again. Boomel is a bit slower now, and I do worry. I've extended it with an extra car, but I think I've got the frequency by about a minute and a half. But we don't have faster passenger cars yet, but then 100 kilometers an hour, so there's no point in getting this faster train, unfortunately. Because this flying Scotsman would be sweet, but not with a stock behind it. I wonder what sort of state it's in. Mediocre. It's fine still. It's going to be mediocre for a long time anyway. I could up the maintenance on it a bit, but early game, not really interested. We've got 2,000 and now we've got ding, a lot of money. That train is raking it in. Right. do we have here? Bit of a confusion. We're going to get rid of that. Pause. Where is the catch? Oh, I don't know what is. There. Boom. Done. Brilliant. Excellent. And there's only the one line coming in, so we don't need to worry about that. Assigning platforms and stuff. Good. That is the freight line. And quite exciting it is with this little dive through the passenger line. So we have now created the stone supply material, construction material, whatever you want to call it, is on a wood. What we do need to do, it's only going to have a single train on it. I don't see that changing in a hurry, so it's going to have a double stop there, so that when it wants to come out it has to stop, and when it's come off it'll clear the box for the other trains, so otherwise they have to wait till it's all the way back and forth. Right, so good, we need to create the line, and that is going to be fairly straightforward. We are going to take the quarry stuff to the factory and then to the cargo, and that's it. And we are going to call this the HHW combat. It's not supply, well it is supply and it is delivery, so we're going to call this the combat line. And I've screwed up my naming convention already. We need to add those because that's what Colonel Villiers does. Right, good, excellent. Let's just double check that it's running proper. I think it is. Why have I got a yellow line? I was going to keep them all green. The combat line is green. Actually, no, if I keep them all green, the contrast is going to be horrible. I can already not really see where the combat line is here. Yeah, because look at what it's doing. Why on earth? No, that's my fault. I was going to complain and moan, but I don't have to. I don't even know where it's going. Because I've selected the wrong tool. Yeah, that's my fault. I forgot a simple elementary end station thingy. Like that. Oh my god. Now the line should do it properly. Yes. Good. Okay. And also because we now have a couple of trains on here, we need to make sure that they can progress where they need to. So we'll add some signals to tell the trains that they can go or not go. So, yeah, okay, good, excellent. We have 2 million in the bank, but we will need to buy a train, and these are going for about 4 million if I'm not mistaken. I just wanted to double check as well. I think that the boxcar delivers construction material, and I'm wrong. That's a shame, because that means I have to add side stakes. You know what? We are going to. I'm not going to take boxcars off because I want a lot of tools to be brought in. So we're just going to do that. It'll have to cope. It's going to be a bit heavier, but that's fine. That is what a freight train is all about. Right, so we need to build a train to go onto the construction material line. And again, that's going to have to be a dual purpose train because the construction material goes on here and the stone is going on here. Do I want this to be a 50 km/h train? No, I don't. No. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I think this is going to be a struggle for any train I put in front of it, to be honest. I want to bring twice as many quarry as I pick up construction material. I am going to go with the BAD BR75.4. However tempting it is to pick up Flying Scotsman, the improved tractive effort, you know what? How much money do I think this line is going to make? So if I do with that, it's mediocre. And if I do with that, it's excellent. So it's limited at 80 kilometers an hour, but it can get up and down. Wow. And there is a big bloody hill it's got to do. Yeah, okay, decision made. In fact, if we are going to do that... Oh. Two of those. 4 of them. And it's still good. It's still good. I mean, it's... Yeah. It's our first major train. I think all our platforms are 180, so that's not a problem. This is going to cost me a lot of money. As you know, my rule is only borrow money to buy trains. We were down to nil. That was lovely. It was a good feeling and all that. And now we're back to top. But that is the way it is for the superb, beautiful. We're actually going to paint it because why not? Give it that color. And then we're going to assign it to the combat line. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new addition, a wonderful addition, a superb addition, a Flying Scotsman. Oh yes. There she goes in all her length. Look at it. And I picked this color on purpose because I think this yellow is beautiful. I think that suits these trains a lot. So yeah. Oh, look at it go. It doesn't stop. So many cars. Oh. Joyous. And we've got the funky, you know, 2-party thing going on as well, which is great. Right, we're going to watch this monster of a train, beautiful monster of a train, lose me a lot of money until it's picked up whatever it needs to pick up. We can repay straight away, we will do that, and we are going to see how this wonderful train does, but we're going to make it a bit quicker until it's on new terrain. We're not going to stop there. It's going to Heerhugowaard transfer, which I hope is that, which is that. Excellent. Oh, look at it. It is a pretty machine, this. Almost makes me want to replace all the trains with, all the freight trains with Scottish Flying Scotsman. Because, you know, doing 80 kilometers an hour is only 10 kilometers an hour slower. They're all limited to the 80 anyway. It gets up to speed quicker. It can carry a lot more. Yeah, I might have to... No, I'm not going to break it. No, we're going to keep it as is. But this is pretty. We are up. We have arrived at the first station, which hopefully has supplied enough stone for us to fill the load. We'll have to see. We can pick up 80 at a time, which is pretty good. There. We're only picking up under 50 by the looks of things. That's not a lot, is it, really? I hope that this stone place isn't all of a sudden gonna... No. Okay. It should produce more than that. I'm a bit confused. Because I've got this monstrously big train. I don't want to run it empty. It should have produced more. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, we are running down the hill. Look at that, we're on top of the world. Here we go out in the distance. The very long and expensive passenger bridge. The more I look at it, it feels very expensive, because it was expensive. And then we roll down gently down the slope. 80 kilometers an hour. It's great. I think this train is potentially going to ruin me, but we will see. There's a bit of a dip here, and then a slight incline by the looks of things to get into the tunnel. I'm not sure actually, that might just be expected. But yeah, we are rolling. The biggest train we have seen so far in this Let's Play. And it is a beauty. It is frankly, I'm genuinely a fan of the Flying Scotsman. There's another train, I can't even remember what it's called now, that I'm really fond of as well. But this is just a legend, and it can stay in the game for a long time as well. A bit of a hill, because I think they still run them somewhere. I'm not sure, that might be old information. Right, there we go, the approach to construction material land. Now of course the alternative is that I can swap this train for one of the others if this does turn out to be too big, because the main concern I have is that the quarry is not going to produce enough stuff, and if it isn't, then that's a problem. Now wait, look, I'm going to say I wanted to wait here. The main reason for that is because I know it'll produce some stuff. So I'm going to give it a minute here. We're going to wait. There we go, 800,000 for half load. And this is now producing its construction materials, which is loading onto the train. We've got 8. Wonder how many it makes for that sort of load. Well, it doesn't matter, because hopefully I've actually made it. Yeah, the quarry is now producing stone. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm overthinking as usual. 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it's about done there. It's not. Okay. So it produces more construction material per quarry than the logs do saw. I'm gonna have to find an overview of the ratios for transport, for cargo, because I'm confused. Right, no, that's still not it. No, still ticking along nicely. And ticking along. Wow, it's full. You can only carry 40. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, let's see what that does financially for us. We will repay, and then we're going to call this episode when we see. I can't repay quick enough now. Then we're going to call this episode once we've seen what 40 construction materials are worth. And then, yeah, okay, good. I was panicking over the thing. It's producing enough material. I'm going to follow you. It is a pretty train, you have to admit. An autosave just to annoy me. Yeah, it's just impressive. It's pretty, it's gorgeous, it's lush, it's quick, it's powerful, and it's mine. Oof, we just dipped 1.3 million, we flipped the page on the calendar. It's actually Christmas when it went past the tree facility there, and it's now 1933. So we've been playing for 13 years, and I think we've got a fairly substantial network for that time already. We are playing at date speed at half, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. That's a nice pace. It's got to wait for the goods train. Oh, that's a shame. It would have been nice if that could have actually picked up some of these construction materials. Oh well, there we go. 1.7 million. Thank you. That was worth the hassle. Yeah, so at least this is going well. I wonder, DevTools delivery, yes, it's already picking up the bricks to go back to Herugewaard, so that's awesome. So this has been episode number 5. Yes, yeah. And I think it's been a good episode. I think we made a lot of progress there building the construction materials. So we are now in a great spot to move forward to the next adventure. Now I just need to decide what that adventure is going to be. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you're back for more. Thanks for watching. My name is Dr. Klumber. Bye bye.